do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new. Disclaimer, I'm going to be eating in this video. If you don't like the sound of chewing, if you don't like the sound of food, like if this is not for you, then click off because I need to have my dinner, child, and I also need to come back and do this show. We're also going to be discussing a man's character being more important than money. Waiting for a few of the love bugs to join me. Hello, Lasia. Hey, Princess K. Hey, Eric. Thank you, boo. I'm gonna pin that. It's so good. So, and this is my first meal of the day. Only meal of the day. I haven't had anything else. So we're about to eat. So I really wanted to get into this topic because the live stream that we did yesterday, we were talking about the trophy wife, and all of her content was geared toward a hypergamous lifestyle, which I'm all for. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for hypergamy. I'm all for leveling up. I'm all for, getting the best type of man that you can get that's going to provide for you and your offspring, because as a woman's job, by nature, you have to pick somebody that is going to help to ensure the survival of you and your offspring. That's just a nature thing. And we live in a world where money absolutely matters. How much money a man makes matters. How a man manages his finances matter. Assets, all of those things matter. It matters more so what a man has and what a man can provide financially than what a woman could when you're creating a family. And the dynamic is the man being the leader of the household, the man being the protector, the man wanting you to submit, and you taking on a man's last name when you get married, so on and so forth. You giving a man children and allowing your children to have his last name. He needs to be able to provide for your children. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Tony. He needs to be able to provide for you and your children. So me saying that his character matters more does not mean that I'm saying he shouldn't have money, or he shouldn't provide for the family, or he shouldn't be paying the mortgage or the rent or the bills. These things are not, multiple things can be true at the same time. However, in light of the live stream that we did yesterday, which was so triggering and very, very heavy, I refrained from saying this statement because I wrote it down and we were going to talk about it, but Quaisha called in and she said it, and I was like, oh my God, this is crazy, because I literally have this written down as a vertical live that we're going to talk about. I have a list of things written in my notes. And hey Tanya, what's up, God's Anointed? Hey Ja, how am I? I'm fine, I'm good. But so she married a man. She met him within a week. Met him on a met him on a dating app, and she was so marriage minded. She was like so desperate to be a wife. Like everything was about getting a high value man, and people are trying to blame Shara 7 because she said that she listens to Shara 7. She also mentioned Kevin Samuels. I don't see anybody blaming Kevin Samuels though, but y'all already know why that is the way that is, right? Hey Aisha. Hey PJ. What's up, Quaisha? So she was so desperate for marriage, and she wanted a man that was rich or high value, because they this is like a new age term. This is like a catchphrase: a high value man, a high value woman. So that's what everybody's looking for or whatever. And yes, that man has money, and I believe Quaisha mentioned this, but are you high value in spirit? I think Amberella also mentioned this. Are you high value in character? Are you trustworthy? Are you loyal? Do you have decorum? Do you have class? Do you have couth? Can you control yourself? Can you control and curb your urges? If I bring you around my beautiful family and my cousins, are you gonna be trying to wag your tail behind them like a fucking dog? If I'm out with you, I'm a celebrity, bitch. I keep telling y'all that. I'm just gonna get more lit. If I bring you with me to an event as Love Jones and I'm doing a meet and greet and you see my beautiful love bugs, are you going to be in everybody's fucking face trying to like get numbers and do a bunch of weird bizarro shit? All of these things have a lot to do with the character of a person. How do you conduct yourself in society? One, how do you conduct yourself when I'm not around and you are attached to me? You are attached to me. People know that we're affiliated with each other. People know that you're my man, my husband, my baby daddy, whatever it is that we got going on. If people, what's up, righteous daughter? If people know that you are my man, how in the fuck do you act when I'm not around? Are you embarrassing me when I'm not there? Are you being corny? Are you looking fucking desperate? Are you sliding, being thirsty in other people's inboxes? Like, what? All of these things matter more to me than money. Money matters a great deal. And I know, a lot of men be like, oh, that's what's wrong with women. Y'all care about other things outside of money. And if I was a woman, I would just only give a damn about the bag. Men be out here lying like a fucking Persian rug because they care about the character as well. They do. And men that are into other men care about character. They not just trying to, they care about the man's pockets, yes, but if you are building a life with somebody, if you are a brand, if you are a business owner, if you are a mogul, if you are doing something greater than just working at the fucking Wawa, even working at the Wawa, you could still want to be sure that you're dealing with somebody that's going to represent you well. But especially if you're on the world stage, if you're making content, if you're putting yourself out there, you have to be even that much more mindful. And if you want to have children with a man, that matters a great deal, because look at what happened to Isis, the trophy wife. Look at what happened to her. She was just so hell-bent on high value in terms of money and finances, which, yes, that matters. This is not me saying be a broke ass motherfucker, broke, busted, and disgusted. That's not what I'm saying. Ladies, I'm not telling you to go out here and get you a wood like Peach McIntyre. Because Peach brought her funky ass out here and tried to justify and validate herself with her funky, dusty, crusty ass husband. Talking about some, because, because they want a high value. They want a man with money. Peach, your husband is broken in a fucking joke. I saw somebody. I saw Peach, she be trying to get in her bag, trying to shame people, trying to look down on people. Peach was like, yeah, because y'all got food stamps. Your kids probably can't even eat if you don't got no food stamps. Like, Peach, if you didn't have social media, shouts out to social media, because this shit is changing my life right now. The fucking revolution is being televised, bitch. We watching Love Jones' life change right before our very eyes. And this is why we did that live earlier, because yours could too. If you didn't have social media, Peach, you would still be on welfare. You would still be on food stamps. Bitch, I wish I had food stamps. I don't like that she be trying to shame people. We going off on a tangent. It's all right. Let me cook. I don't like that she be trying to fucking shame people and because she pulled herself up out the gutter, which I commend her for it. Yes, Peach. Do your fucking big one. But you are the sole breadwinner. Your funky ass husband won't even watch your kids and watch your kids. Those are his kids. I even saying that makes my fucking ass itch. Like, what the watch your kids? That is your kid. Why do you have to pay your husband to watch your kids? I remember she was crying. This is my first introduction to her. She was crying all up and down the motherfucking social media streets because she gave her husband $10,000. She was still, her baby, the newest one that she had, was still in the NICU. Still in the NICU. She paid him $10,000 for the summer months to take the other 25 kids they got to school, to summer camp. Do you know this man slept in? He slept in. He didn't take them kids nowhere. Them kids been watching themselves and taking care of their motherfucking self. While Peach is in the hospital or she trying to recover, trying to get her coochie hole back together because she just keep having kids all over the place. Somebody came up in the comment section when she was shaming people and she was like, oh, yeah, because the food stamps and people working at McDonald's. Somebody said if I was working at McDonald's, I still make more than your husband. I fell out. I was screaming. Somebody said if I was working at McDonald's, I still make more money than Wood do. I said, ooh. And she read that comment. I was like, they ate her for breakfast, lunch, and motherfucking dinner, bitch. They ate her right on up. Because she be talking too much. I just be like, girl, shut the hell up. Girl. Ooh. Ate her right on up. Hello, dope one. Y'all be having these usernames that I don't be wanting to say, child, because I'm not trying to trigger the algorithm, child. Thank you. But I just went off on a tangent. You know, I mean, well, Peach did give her 1 and 2 about this situation, but I just really wanted to touch on this in more depth because it's really, really a telltale when women are just so... I'm eating pepper steak, rice, and corn. I put corn instead of beans, and I have some broccoli. And it's so delicious. And yeah, I try to eat red meat like once or twice a month for my blood type. I don't eat it all the time because it's not the best for your arteries, especially when it comes to melanin rich folk, you know? If you know, you know. But damn it, I didn't even fucking get no water or nothing. Anyways, I'm good. What's up? Just because a man has money does not mean that he is a good person. Just because a man is educated does not mean that he's a good person. Just because a man is a good guy in the eyes of society or he's nice to you doesn't mean he's a good person. And those be the worst type. The men that say he is self-proclaimed good guy, those be the ones that are dog walk you the fucking worst. Just because a man is God-fearing does not mean that he's a good person. Just because a man has good credit doesn't mean that he's a good person. Just because a man don't have multiple baby mamas don't mean that he's a good person. Just because a man is taking you out and paying for dates don't mean he's a good person. Just because a man will cash you out, fly you out, eat you out, it don't mean he a good person. And this is where we keep getting it confused. We give people with money a pass to be terrible fucking people. We give people that's educated a pass to be terrible in every other area, but they're just excelling so high in this one area, we turn a blind eye. That's why I hate when they be like, oh, y'all don't like educated lame, y'all like a bad... A lot of y'all, just because you're educated and lame don't mean you a good motherfucking nigga. Just because you educated and lame don't mean that you are a suitable partner. Just because you're educated and lame doesn't mean that you're interesting. It doesn't mean that we are compatible. Just because you're educated and lame doesn't mean that everybody should just fucking like you. And that is what gets me with a lot of these men. They feel like, oh, I got a job, I'm educated, she just don't like me because I'm educated and lame. No, bitch, she don't like you because you're not interesting. And you probably are not a good person. And I know some educated lames that are fucking horrible partners. Not to me, because I haven't been with them necessarily, but I've seen how they treated women. They've treated women terribly. They feel like a woman should do every fucking thing that they tell them to do. They're very controlling, very possessive, very demeaning. Matter of fact, I did date a guy that you could kind of consider an educated lame, but he was fine. He was gorgeous. Had a house, was doing rental properties, like, but I did not like him. Like, I was getting to know him. And I did not like him. He was very controlling. He felt like I needed to go to sleep at a certain time. I needed to do certain things. And I'm like, hold up. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I am my own person. I have autonomy over my own body. You are not about to tell me what to do or how to live my life. And that is the thing. A lot of these men like to control people. They want to own you. And they feel like, oh, you just don't like me because I'm an educated lame. No, bitch. You have a lot of deep-rooted insecurities because you see yourself as a lame-ass nigga. So you are going to literally try to make my life a fucking living hell because you feel like I'm above you. Not the education or the money or whatever. Socially. This is social equity, and this is what I talk about all the time. We don't understand the power that we have because we allow men to fucking trick us and scam us into thinking that we don't possess internal power when we do. Well, what you bring? Bitch, I bring me, bitch. Or you go outside with me and you can see what I bring. Have a conversation with me. Let me love on you just a little bit, and I could change your fucking life. I don't gotta physically give you anything, but if I give you my body, bitch, this is what? Bitch. Melanin rich women have the ability to fucking love a man into wealth. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. We could love a man back to fucking health. We could love a man into wealth. We make niggas cool. And they know that. They know that we got the motherfucking sauce. And a lot of the hangups that single mothers have are financial burdens, especially in the melanin rich community. And this is why so many of us are out here thirsty and desperate and looking for providers. We provide for ourselves, yes, but we are fed the narrative that a man is supposed to lead and a man is supposed to provide. So we're on the hunt for that because we feel like if we get that, then we're going to be above other women in society. I'm going to be better than this bitch over here because at least I got a husband. Bitch, you still dating, you single, you a cat lady. At least I got a fucking husband. I'm better. Society is already telling us that we at the bottom, that we ain't shit. So a lot of us think that if we get a ring, then that's going to give us a notch up and a leg up in society. And it's going to make us have a better social status. It's going to make us be more valid in our womanhood. It's going to make us be more attractive. When in a lot of instances, women get with these men and they look fucked up. They throw themselves away. They be looking broke, busted, and fucking disgusted. They be tired, worn out, face dry. Bitch barely moisturizing her skin because she running a whole fucking household and having to work to earn money. They will suck the life force out of you. Literally, women unalive quicker being paired and coupled with men than men do being coupled with women. We get autoimmune diseases. We literally become sick a lot of times from the stressors of taking care of a family, a man, working. It's just a lot, you know? So this is why a lot of us are like, okay, if I could just find me a nigga that's going to cash out on me, if I could just give me a man, you know, that's going to at least alleviate some of the financial burden that I have. Because like I said, from what I hear, I'm not a mom yet, so I don't know. But from what I hear, the plight and the most strife that a single mom experiences is a financial one. So we're like, okay, we just need a man to cash us out. I like to be cashed out. Don't get me wrong, bitch. I done been cashed out a lot. I like to be cashed out. I like to be wined and dined. I like for, you know, someone to do nice. I like acts of service. I like to be treated like a woman. I want to rest in my femininity. I need to be in the company of a man that's going to allow me to foster my femininity and for her to flourish. I need that. That is something that women actually crave. And when we don't get that because there's so many men that are feminine, we just be like, fuck it, I'm disengaging, bitch. I might as well just be with my motherfucking cat, bitch. Rub one out. Use a rose, bitch. You know, drink some wine on my own. Play with my homegirl. That be happening too, child. But that's another story for another day. Anyway. We need way more likes than this because look at how many of y'all are up in here watching this. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 10 more likes. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the super sticker, baby. I'll stand up in a little bit. Not right now, no. I'm like chewing and eating and stuff. But can we get 10 more likes? And everybody subscribe to the channel. A lot of us have just like opted out, you know, and the ones of us who have opted out, we get shamed for it. Now, this is not me saying that everyone is in a terrible marriage or in a terrible relationship or they absolutely hate being a mother. I'm not saying that. And I always say this. This is like my favorite quote. This is like my favorite. Multiple things can be true at the same time. That is my favorite thing to say. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. Multiple things can exist at once. Hey, son. Some pepper steak, rice and corn, and some broccoli. I'm nearly done now. Well, not really, but multiple things can be true at the same time. You know, this is not me saying that good relationships don't exist. However, you all know my rule of thumb. My rule of thumb is majority rules. So if majority women are out here complaining, majority women are crying, majority women are going through a lot of trauma and they're being utterly terrorized by men that they're in relationships with. There's a stranger in my house. It's a lot of women that don't even know who the fuck they married. Hence, the woman, the trophy wife saying, I married a monster. She had no idea who she was marrying. And everyone's like, oh, you need to vet, you need to vet, you need to vet. How can you successfully vet a motherfucker to know that once you give him female children, he's going to abuse or break those children? How are you going to know that when you've never even had a daughter? You've never had a daughter. You've never had children with this man. How are you supposed to vet that this man is going to do that? How are you supposed to? I just need somebody to tell me this, because I feel like that is also a cop-out, and it is also a way to continuously blame women and to absolve men of any wrongdoing. They have no accountability. It's a woman's fault because you should have vetted. How are you supposed to know exactly that this man is going to beat your ass up and down the street? How are you supposed to know? You don't always get the telltale signs. The red flags are not always waving in the air the way that they like to pretend that they are. And then once the red flag starts to peek its ugly head out, you already got a soul tie with a motherfucker. You probably got kids with a motherfucker. You probably done been pregnant, child, because some of us, you know, you go to the chop shop, you can have a miscarriage. Anything can happen. But that does not take away from the fact that you've exchanged DNA with this man. Is that much harder. You know what I mean? Especially when that man has probably alienated you. Because he has money, he has resources. And this reminds me of the movie Enough. Have you all ever seen Enough with Jennifer Lopez? Imagine having to listen to this every day. Yes, baby, like fucking angels singing. Angels. If you don't like it, then scream, ho. We need 10 more likes. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Have you all seen Enough? Have you all seen Enough? Okay, so Jennifer Lopez in Enough, she married up a man that was like, I don't know what he was. He was like a businessman. I don't know if he was in finance. I don't know, but she was like a waitress at a diner. And this is what I tell you, like, men don't really, like, you could get a man, you could work at Starbucks. If a man likes you and he sees that you has potential, a man will fuck with you. You don't gotta have a lot if he got it. The motherfuckers that be like, what you bring to the table? What you got? That's because they need you to help pay some motherfucking bills around their motherfucking house, bitch. And anyways. So she married him. He was her knight in shining armor. She did not know that he was literally like playing her from the gate. Like, he had his friend, you know, come up with a scheme so that he could get her number, so that he could look like he was saving a day. Like, she had no idea who she was marrying. She just knew that this man was changing her life. He brought her a beautiful home, her dream home. He literally gave her dream wedding. She was living a great life. She had a beautiful ring on her finger. She was out of poverty. She was no longer living in squalor. She didn't have to wait tables anymore because she thought this man was her knight in shining armor. And this is exactly what that woman said. She said, oh my God, like, I thought he was my Prince Charming. Turns out once Jennifer Lopez had a baby, this is how a man trapped that ass. That's why I be saying they be using kids to trap you. They always saying, oh, women are just trapping men out here. No, men trap women with babies every fucking day, bitch. He ain't even got to have your best interest at heart. He don't even got to like you that much. He just want to keep you, be a part of his roster. Excuse me. Put you up on his shelf somewhere. He will trap you, sis. Had the baby. Once the daughter came and the daughter was like toddler age, like 3, 4, that's when his true color started to show. Because it's like, all right, bitch, welcome to the show, bitch. I got you where I want you. Where you gonna go? What can you do. And this is why I think women need to be simultaneously independent and dependent at the same time. Says be able to depend on your man, but also be able to depend on yourself at the same time. Multiple things can be true at once. Be interdependent. Let that man cash you the fuck out, but also be able to cash yourself out if you need to. Let that man pay some bills, but also be able to pay your bills. If that man leave, you can still pay your bills. You can still pay your rent. You can still pay your mortgage. You can still buy yourself groceries. You can do everything that you need to do for yourself. But if a man is going to be in your space and in your company, then he should provide something for you. Absolutely. He should. We should never allow them to ask what they. This is why I'm telling you, if I'm lying, I'm flying. The last man that was just asking me recently, oh, I want to be with you. I asked him, I said, what you bring to the table? I'll Uno reverse that ass before you can ever think to ask me, because bitch, I am the motherfucking table. What can you bring to me, bitch? You bring offerings to a motherfucking goddess. Anyways, so then he started cheating on her, and she just had to, like, take it because she didn't have anything outside of him. That's why you always got to have your own. Even if that man is like the sole provider, whatever money he give you, bitch, store some of that, put some of that cash up, get you a hobby that's going to generate you some cash. Okay? He was cheating. She was like, what could I do? She got mad, tried to cuss him out. He slapped her down. Cussed her the fuck out, bitch. Don't you dare question me. Bitch, shut the fuck up. So she just started accepting it, that he just had a mistress, because that's just how things go. You are so toxic. Your mother is toxic. She had a toxic womb that gave birth to a toxic man. Anyways, then he was just beating her down. So she was willing to kind of accept the abuse, like, okay, I mean, the cheating. But him knocking her out, she just was like, this is too much. And then he started getting aggressive with the daughter. One time he knocked the daughter over. It was just too much going on. And she was like, I got to get out of here. And she had to literally like make an escape plan, because he was not just going to let her go. Now, I don't know exactly how things were running in the trophy wife's household, Isis household. I don't know. I wasn't there. But based off of what she said, when she said she was trying to leave, she was like, I couldn't just take all of the kids with me to the supermarket because that would have been suspicious. So I had to say, I'm going to go with my sister. It's like, you really got to, these men, when they control your life, when they're a bad person, they will put you in a terrible spot, and you will actually be afraid as well. And that's another reason why I was like, we got to give her some grace, because she got the fuck up out of there with her kids. Like, people like, oh, she should have been new. Sometimes men don't. This is going to sound graphic. Trigger warning. First of all, we need 10 more likes. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel. When a child is being abused, it is not always just straight up penetration. When a child is being sexually abused. So sometimes you will not know unless there are physical signs. Do y'all understand that? It is not always straight up penetration. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't want to get too graphic. I'm not trying to get into like a lot of other, like, whatever, but we need 9 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 8 more. I gotta go get something to drink. Hold up. I'll be right back. Oh shit, this is stuck. Oh no. I'm coming, guys. Now this is me standing. I don't have anything special. I literally just have like. Anyways, everything is dying. You don't always know. You know what I mean? And because a lot of us are just so like consumed with like money, which matters. I have to keep saying this because I don't need y'all to think that I'm sitting up here saying money don't matter and don't get with a man because he got money. But getting with a man just because he got money is not the way. It's just not. Yeah, as much as I like to be cashed out and I like for men to spend money on me and do nice things, I can't just be with a man just because he got money. I can't. I tried. I really am a lover at heart. I really am. However, you can't be broke. You got to have a career. You got to be a business owner. At this stage, I don't give a fuck about potential. Like I need to see what, like you can't be broke. However, if you only have money and I don't like you, it's not going to work. Like I'm very affectionate. I like, to kiss and cuddle and touch and do all. If I don't like you, I'm not going to want to do that. And I'm not going to want you to fucking touch me like that. And I can't be in a relationship with somebody and I'm really not into it. I can't. Can we get 3 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. So as much as everybody be like, you're a gold digger, and I be like, I am a gold digger. Because money absolutely matters, but money is not the only thing that matters to me. Money is not the only thing that matters, but money absolutely matters. Multiple things can be true at the same time. I'd rather you think I was a gold digger than a bitch that you ain't have to do shit for. But who are you as a person? That matters to me. Especially if I'm going to attach myself to you in real life and in public. Bitch, first of all, I'm a private bitch. I don't do this. I don't do it. I could be fucking on a motherfucker for 20 years and y'all will not know a motherfucking thing, bitch. My family be like, who? So I be telling them, yeah, if I pop up pregnant, they be like, but who would it even be by? We wouldn't even know. We wouldn't know what the fuck. Exactly. Because I do not play that. I do not play that. I don't. Like, personally, I have to like you. Like, you have to be a good person. I cannot think that you are a piece of trash and a piece of fucking shit. Like, I will not attach myself to you in real life. I might go out with you in private. Ain't nobody gonna fucking know. Like, I might even fuck on you a little bit if you got some good dick. But I'm not going to be with you in real life. Like, we could, fake date. You shut up, bitch. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Don't come up in here telling me to shut up, stupid. Everybody double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. We need 5 more likes. And subscribe to the channel. Double tap and subscribe. Ooh. As someone who is ready to divorce a high earning man, me having my own saved me, always kept a job and money, period. You always got to have something of your own. And I can't, I think Quaisha said this last night too, but these are things that I say also. Our grandmothers, they always say go to school and get an education. It's because they knew all too well about financial abuse. And when you're with a man and he's your everything, you don't have nothing of your own, he's able to financially abuse you. He's able to control you. This is another reason why they want women younger. They like fucking kids. They want teenagers, women that's 20 years old, that their brain isn't fully developed so that they could mold them and control them And you know, you're more malleable that way. When the younger you are, you're so green. You're easily impressed. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I mean, unless you're going. Nah, one time this guy did impress me. I can't lie. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. If I can grab this off the wall. This guy put $50,000 on a bed. This is real money. He flew me out on a private jet. And that was the one time I was impressed. I said, okay. I was like, all right. And guess what? I still did not give him no coochie. He had to wait a little while longer. He was like, oh, what you want? What you want? I just didn't like it. It made me feel like a whore. I was like, this is not the vibe. Like, no, let me get to know you a little better. But at the end of the day, who is that man? Like, how is he going to treat your family? How is he going to treat your children? How is he going to represent you? How does he talk about you when you're not around? Like, all of those things actually fucking matter. They do. They really do. I rest my case. What's your case, Paul? You ain't got shit to say. You just sitting up here just trying to make something up. Like, shut up. Glad I got a prenup. I'm gonna make sure my sons get one as well. Okay. That brown skin. Thank you, you dope. Thank you. I know that's right, LJ. Small percent of them racks would have been my one. Might as well. I mean, I did eventually. I definitely. Picking the right man sounds easy until he's a different man in 10 years and you have none of your own income. Hello, thank you, because they continuously, this is to absolve the man of any fucking thing or of any wrongdoing. He saw, he paid, he got, I did not, anyways, I don't got to explain shit to you. My point is, even with that, I was a little impressed, but I still did not spread my legs to the moon. It took a little more work than that because I only like to really entertain who I want to. That is my point. And it is so hard for men to fathom because they would jump at a drop of a dime. They would drop them drawers if somebody ever presented them with the things that I've been presented with. Period. So y'all can't, it's hard for you to fathom. Y'all can't believe it, and that's okay. You don't have to believe it. I don't give a fuck. I know my life. My life has always been a movie. I have always had experiences that people wouldn't be able to believe because average people don't get to live like me. It just is what it is. What's your take on married man who never posted a single pic of his wife, but never deleted pics of his female bestie from his... Oh, that's his mistress. I'm sorry. You never post a pic of your wife? 304. Your mother is a 304. I wish I would be married. And he never, ever, ever posted a picture of me. That's offensive. I'm sorry. Now, it's one thing to just be dating. But you're my husband and you got pictures of other women on your social media. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You and that bitch got me fucked up. We need 10 more likes. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. His female bestie is also married to something. Just because she married don't mean that her coochie still work. Married women coochies work too. I don't know why everybody thinks just because somebody married, they ain't out here screwing around on their husband. If I'm married and my man is posting other women on his social media, I'm getting a divorce. Unless it's his mother or he's out with his sister. Other than that, I don't want to see no other bitch and not near a picture of me. Bitch, you got me fucked up. No, sorry. Nope. See, shit like that. That's why you gotta really, really get to know a man as best as you can. Because personally, I feel like you could do all the vetting in the world, and that motherfucker could still turn out to unalive you and your kids. Can we get 3 more likes? My son father never posts his partner. He has millions of followers. Well, I don't know. It depends. So if you're not posting me, you're not posting no fucking woman. Like, you're not about to not post me because maybe your brand or whatever doesn't call for it, but then you posting another woman. That don't make no sense. I'm sorry. Because if you're not posting me, then I'm gonna think that you're trying to make it seem like you're available to be with other women. And I'm not even the type to be posting people on my social media. Like, I don't post. The only person I ever posted on my social media was Storm. And like somebody else that I was doing content with. I don't post. I'm not post. The only way a man could get posted on my social media, we gotta be married. I'm not posting my boyfriend. Like, you could get an Insta story post, like one that's gonna disappear in 24 hours. I could post you on Twitter, not Twitter. I could post you on Snapchat, but I'm not posting you on my main social media, and you're not my husband. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Victoria, that's crazy. No, I don't. I've never been on Tinder. Why won't I look unavailable by posting my friends or associates? I don't know what you're talking about, but if you posting, I don't, and I don't even care about that because I do social media for work. Like, this is my job now. Like, I make money doing this. So I don't. Well, Instagram, I don't make money on Instagram like that. No, not really. But on this and TikTok, I actually make money on it. So this is actually my job. But I'm not gonna. If I was gonna post somebody like in my community tab or something, like, you gotta really, we have to be married. I'm not. The only way I could see, if I'm not married to a man, the only way I could possibly see myself posting him is if we engage. um, Kevin Samuels will save your life. Please leave me alone. Everybody subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Mm-hmm. Yes, but I have Instagram. It's at Hey Love Jones, and I have an email. You can email me. It's lovejonesbusiness11@gmail.com. It's pinned in every single one of my videos. Look in the description box, and you'll see my socials, and you'll see my email. Exactly why you should, like, I'm not about to because I'm thinking, like, what if I was having a baby and I wasn't yet married? Like, would I post like maternity pictures? Like, maybe, but I probably would put a heart over his face because fuck y'all. Like, hell no. Exactly. Coming in your inbox as a woman. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Uh-uh. Mm-mm-mm. This was so fucking good. Oh my God. So on the steak, I put oyster sauce. I put Worcestershire sauce. I put Italian dressing. I put mustard. Like, this sounds weird, but it tastes delicious. Of course, and I use Lowry's, garlic, pepper. I put a little bit of Tony's on there. So good. Mm-hmm. Same Quaisha. When, if and when I have a baby, y'all not, I'm not telling y'all. Like, my whole pregnancy, I'm just gonna be like this. Y'all not gonna see. I don't know. I might tell my lover. I might do a members live at some point and probably tell it over there and be like, hey, this is my registry if y'all want to, like, but I'm gonna vlog it, but all of that'll come out way after the baby is born. Would you post your friends? I don't really post anybody on my socials. Like I said, this is like my business. Like, I'll post stuff in my Insta story, or like I might post my family or something like on my community tab, but it shows in the face too. But hopefully I can make it at least until like my third trimester without my face getting so big. I've seen pregnant people and didn't know they was pregnant though. So I think everybody carries differently. I could be pregnant right now. Would you post your fiance? I don't know, maybe. I probably would post a ring. Or like post the back of his head or something like that. The only way I could think that I would like really be posting my man, like my husband, my fiance, is if he's like really a content creator and we really gonna do a family channel. That's the only way I could think of. And even then I would be wary. Even then I would be fucking wary. Like, I cannot lie to y'all. Even then I would be wary. I don't. We gotta be married or working together. Lovers, a business associates, and friends all at the same time. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 5 more likes. Double tap. I would do 2 weddings, 1 private, and then the bigger one after a year. Okay. Yeah, I honestly feel like I don't need a big wedding either. I would want a bomb ass reception though. But like, I could go to the justice of the peace. I don't need everybody like. I don't need everybody up in my business. Just let me get a witness up in there. It feels so late. Everybody double tap. Cause I'm trying to get to 30K by the week is out. And it's Monday. We almost at 27,800. So help me get there, okay, guys? We need 200 and something. Not 200. We need 100 and something more subscribers before we get to 30K, child. I want to be celebrating at the end of the week that we at 30K. And y'all can help me do that by subscribing to the channel, double tapping, coming back after you've seen the videos up and dropping me a pink heart for engagement, and, helping me to get up in this algorithm. I've given up on potential marriage. I know no good examples in real life of a good marriage. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I just be like, just let me come into contact with people that I vibe with. That's it. I think love is beautiful. I really am a lover girl. I know people don't think that I am, but I am. I just also love myself. You know what I mean? Like I pour that lover girl energy into me. And when I vibe with somebody and it's the good right time and we on the same page, I'm open to it. I'm not closed off. I was closed off, child. Oh, it was terrible out here. I was bad. But I'm, we evolve. Can we get 2 more likes? Everybody double tap. That's a ridiculous thing to say. Just say you're selfish. I'm selfish. I think women should be selfish. That's another live that we're gonna do. I wrote that down too. Another topic. I think women should be selfish until they have children. But even in motherhood, from what I see, you have to be selfish to a degree because you gotta pour into yourself. And if you don't pour into yourself, you can't pour into kids, right? I agree, Norman. That's dumb. How long have you been married, John? How long have you and your wife been together? How many children do you have? That part, Aisha. Hey, Neek. Motherhood is the most selfless thing you can do. Not being selfish. Okay, John. So how long have you been married, and how many children do you and your wife have? When are you gonna marry and have kids? I don't know. I don't know if that's in the cards. You have 4 children and been married 14 years. So how does your wife feel about you, coming up in other people's chats and trying to tell them how to live? Is your wife really happy? That's how I feel. Like when you have a kid, I don't have kids, so I don't know. So I can't really talk about that. But I know I'd be an amazing mother. But I do think that women should be selfish probably until they have children. If you're not a mom, or even if you are a mom, then when dealing with in certain areas of your life, you have to be selfish so that you can pour into yourself. Because if you are not good, then you can't take care of anybody else. Why does this liner look like this? Well, I finished my dinner. And I am so glad that we came and we had this discussion because I really wanted to talk about, the character of a man being more important than how much money he has. However, he absolutely needs to have money. He absolutely needs to be able to provide. He absolutely, like one of you all said, he needs to be able to make your life better. Because if he's not adding to you, baby, he's taking from you. If he's not adding, he's taking away from you. You are so in your masculine that you have forgotten to be ladylike. First of all, you don't fucking know me. Don't come up here judging me off of a live stream that I'm doing. You don't know me. You're a stranger. You are a fucking stranger. I don't care about what you think of me. I don't give a fuck about what you think of me. You are not here to make my life any better. You don't do anything for me. You haven't provided anything for me. You are not even a love bug. I've never even seen you here before. You don't even have a picture. You're an avatar. You could be lying and making up everything that you just told me. I wouldn't know a thing because I don't know you. You was talking to Quaisha. Well, don't talk to Quaisha like that either. A good sex partner because that's Break down your ideal man. Absolutely, I would never break down my ideal man. I have a list of non-negotiables, but I'm not gonna go into depth. I'm not about to give none of these motherfuckers a play-by-play on how to fucking show up and pump fake and pretend to be somebody that I want them to be so that they could get to me. I've experienced that too. But a man needs to be generous. He got to be smart. He needs to be hygienic. He needs to be health conscious to a degree. Funny, the basics. Money, successful, loyal, trustworthy. That's it. The basics. I'm not about to get up here and say, call me every morning, send me flowers. Nope. And what do you offer? I offer nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing but myself. What do you bring to a relationship? Nothing but myself. John only mad because I asked how he was treating his wife. These men can only talk in finance. I want my husband to be able to take care of me when life goes left in all areas. That part, nothing is crazy. I said nothing but myself. Myself is everything. But you ask for a man to be all those things. Yep. Yep. We need 5 more likes. Everybody double tap. Everybody double tap. Everybody double tap. Yet you bring nothing to the table. I am the table. I was waiting for him to say that, LJ. He absolutely not letting his wife think for herself. How about a man's weight, height, skin color? I don't care about none of that. Just don't be overweight. Don't be too overweight. You don't need to be all cut up. Like, you can have a soft, your body doesn't need to be ripped. I don't really care about that. As long as your belly ain't hanging over your pants. You weight, yeah, you just can't be super overweight and grotesque. Height, you can't be shorter than me. Skin color, I don't care. I don't care about skin color. You just have to have nice lips and nice teeth. I like to kiss, so this area needs to be good. I bring myself. I know who I am and what I can bring. Thank you, Quaisha. Because these men think that they could get up here and fucking interview me or fucking audition me. Bitch, you're not hiring me. You are not hiring me. I will never work for you. So I don't need to list off a list of my qualifications. That is what gets me. If you get to know a person, then you can understand what they can add to your life. All you got to do is just get to know a person. Asking that question is a moot fucking point because a person could tell you anything. A person can tell you anything. And just because a person is telling you something doesn't mean that they're going to be a good fit for you. Get to know them. Fill out the vibe. Check the scenery. Like, the fuck? Do you... Thank you, Robert Torres. Are you giving advice on how to be single for the rest of your life? No, I'm giving advice on how to be okay, whether you're in a relationship or not. How to love yourself and how to not validate yourself on whether or not you have a man. Because you could have a man today and he could be gone tomorrow. He could pass away. Anything could happen. But you do not need a man as a woman to validate your womanhood. You are a whole person on your own. You are worthy. You are loved. You can still have a good quality of life. I literally just got up here and said, I think love is beautiful if it's done right. I literally said that. You motherfuckers are willfully ignorant. Y'all choose to only hear what you want to hear. I never said be single for the rest of your life. When did I say that? I literally said character. The title of this live is Character Matters More Than Money, and you motherfuckers still find a reason to be mad. You still find a reason to be mad. Like, what is it? Now, if I get up here and say, if money matters, make sure he's making high 6 figures, then you will still be mad. There's no pleasing you motherfuckers. That's why I don't get my content is not for you. Like, what? You all would have nothing if it weren't for men. Now you are absolutely fucking delusional. You're delusional. It's got to be crack. It has to be crack. You're delusional. What is wrong with these men? Hey, AC. He's baiting you, trying to get under your skin. He ain't get under my skin. I'm just cussing him out a little bit. You don't bring anything to the relationship besides you, so what do you bring? Me, bitch! What do you want? Do you think I'm supposed to get up here and be a court gesture and fucking list off a list of attributes and things that I could do? No, I'm not gonna do that for no fucking man ever. If you get to know me and you don't like me, then move the fuck around. That's it. And women are scammed and duped into thinking that they have to audition and allow these fucking men to interview them when a man should be getting interviewed. Aren't you the leader and aren't you the head? Why the fuck are you asking a woman what she brings to the table? You know what a woman does. You know how a woman can add to your life. You know who she is by getting to know her. So you too good to submit a resume. Are you paying me? How much you paying me an hour? How much are you gonna pay me an hour? How much are you paying me an hour? How much are you paying me? How much am I making? Cash at me. Send me a donation to my channel, $ Love Jones TV, because this is absolutely fucking ludicrous. Men should be required to show up and tell a woman why she should choose to entertain him. Women don't have to fucking do that. Women can have their pick of the litter. Men don't have as many. The average looking man cannot have as many options as the average looking woman when it comes to the dating pool. Y'all can lie to yourselves about that, but we all know a woman can go outside and have way more options to choose from. Men don't have that fucking luxury. So why should I sit up here and audition for you? Move the fuck around. You say no, I say next. If this is not what you want, me being me and not me fucking coming to you telling you I know how to do this, I know how to do. Bitch, I'm not telling you shit. Get to know me and you can see who I am. Exactly, Aisha. First of all, I don't know who you are. I can't see your picture. I don't know you. But the average looking woman has more options than the average looking man. This is facts, baby. Y'all are so deluded into thinking that you are above what you actually are. Y'all say that women think they look better than they are. Men think they have more value and men think they have more options than they do. A man can't just go out and have access to women the way that a woman can go out and have access to men. Why y'all keep lying? I'm tired. I'm to the fuck tired of the lies. I'm over it. It's the lies and the scamation of it all. Can we get 9 more likes? You're not making sense. Of course I'm not, because you are choosing to be ignorant. You're willfully ignorant. Y'all feign ignorance in order to not have to be accountable or in order to not have to really hang in there with what we're talking about. That's why you don't know what I'm talking about. It's convenient. Y'all do this shit with y'all girls. Y'all go to the store. She say, hey, could you bring me back some peppers? You get there. You act like you don't know what the fuck is going on. You bring her back red crushed pepper. And you say, oh, I didn't know. You wasn't specific. You're not stupid. You are just choosing to be stupid. She's saying that every woman is a bop. Your mother is a bop. I make more than my partner and have a better job. We're so happy together. Our relationship is better than everyone I know. You do what you want and I'll do what I want, period. So many simps in here. I'm the simp whisperer, bitch. I'm going to tell men to ask my father what I bring to the table. Nobody ignorant. You just think you're right and you're not. And you think that I give a fuck about you and I don't, bitch. Can we get 5 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. Your mom is too. And fuck you, you ugly bitch. That's why you don't have no fucking, no profile picture. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares about you. You're lame. Blocked. You're not making sense. All right, I'm not going to keep entertaining you. You're getting on my nerves. Can we have 5 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. Everybody double tap the screen. Thank you, Hera, for the super sticker, baby. He really going back and forth with a woman who's not his wife. Like, move around, dude. The fuck? Period. Period. Because why do these motherfuckers give a fuck about what I'm doing? You don't have access to me. I'm not a woman that will ever entertain you. But they love to quarrel and go back and forth and pose all these hypotheticals. I'm not someone that's trying to court you. I'm not interested in you. I don't know you. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, stranger fucking danger. You will never see me in real life. If you did, I wouldn't know a fucking thing. I would walk right past you. I wouldn't know who you was. So what does it matter what I bring to the table? Why do you give a fuck what I bring? What I bring ain't for you, bitch. I just had me a nice meal that I prepared for me, myself, and I'm sitting up here entertaining a platform of subscribers that I've earned, that I'm building brick by brick. What the fuck do it matter what I bring to the table for a motherfucker that ain't never gonna have access to me? What you bring to the table? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe. Double tap the screen, bitch. I like saying bitch. I think that's my favorite cuss word is bitch. Bitch! 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 And paid my groceries and cooked it and enjoyed it. Thank you, Tanya. Because I bought it. I took myself and I came and I prepared it with the pots and pans that I purchased. Like, what's up, DH? Much love, beautiful. Don't worry your pretty head about idiotic people. Period, poo. You better clock that tea. Clock that tea. Oh, you baking cupcakes and cookies? That sounds good, but I can't eat that. Ugh. I wish I could. I want a donut, but I ain't gonna do it. I don't have no donuts here to do it, but I'm not gonna go outside and do it. I need to go get some candles. That's what I need to do. There's little kids. There should be no little kids in here. I set my settings to not made for kids, so I could cuss all I want to, bitch. YouTube scrolling be so wild. So many old people. Shut the fuck up, bitch. What are your thoughts on bisexual men? I don't have no thoughts on bisexual men. I think people should live the way that they want to live as long as they are open and honest about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that's how you choose to live your life, then do it. I went and bought 8 different candles the other day. I said I was going to get 10, but how many? I think I got 5 when I went, and I should have just doubled up. I'm making it from scratch too. Oh yes, my boo love it. LOL, but I gotta keep his sticky fingers off him. It's for work at charity. Yes. Quaisha, you gonna have to bake me a cupcake. Shit. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. This girl goes, thank you. Yes. All right, I'm about to get up out of here in like 2 minutes, but we're gonna come back because I want to do a hot topics live. So we're absolutely gonna come back. It might be podcast style. I might come back because I think I don't know. It depends on how I feel, child. Because after I feel like I might want to lay down for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might lay down for a little bit. Plus, everything needs to charge up. Dollar Tree closes at 10. I do want to go and grab some candles, but if I don't, then I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. But either which way we turn the key, I will be back so we can do hot topics. But like I said, you might not see my face. It might be podcast style. I got you, boo. I meant to send you my IG bake page. Oh, yes. I got to catch up on your other live. Period. Big Drip Fam is the best way to go. Yes. What we talking about? Everything. Have you ever had body breakouts? Yes. So I have ectopic dermatitis, and it's certain stuff that I just have to cut out of my diet. Like a lot of sugar, a lot of dairy. I don't drink milk, but I like cheese. So I have to cut back on cheese, and it's mostly sugar, honestly. Sugar. And alcohol too. Like, So I cut back on a lot of different things. And colloidal silver, you could spray colloidal silver on your skin. It helps. But like pimples and stuff, not necessarily. I just will have like scarring or like from dry patches of like dermatitis. Yes, DH, we gonna come back and talk about that. To use a cream. No, I just spray colloidal silver on there and I just use African shea butter. This is, I swear by this. Um, you know, that's what we do. Hey, Annette. You too, Lasia. But people say hydrocortisone works. Double tap the screen. We need 9 more likes. What's good for hyperpigmentation? I use African black soap and I use Ambi complexion bar for my face. Vitamin C oil. I have an oil that's in my TikTok shop that I've been using. It's really, really good. It has jojoba oil, vitamin E, uh, tea tree, rose nip. Does it have grapeseed? I think grapeseed. It's really good. It has like rose petals crushed in the bottom. I've been using that. It's clearing, and vitamin C. But make sure you get you that African black soap and wash your face with that. And that Ambi bar. That's good. All right, let's just make it 150 then before we get out of here. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 5 more likes. Y'all see? Y'all see how I always say this is like a social experiment? Because it's like no matter what I say or no matter what I'm doing, these men always find a way to censor themselves and try to turn a positive into a negative. Like I'm literally saying you shouldn't only look for a man for his money, but you should also look for his character. Then they come up in here and get mad and ask me what I bring to the table. Earlier, I was literally saying that you need to make your content and get out of your own way and be more confident in yourself and do it. Just do it. And they got up here and called me a baby mother. And I'm just like, it's like you can't win. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. Thank you, Latanya. It doesn't matter what we're doing or what we're talking about. This is how men are. It's crazy. It's I don't know if it's scary or if it's just sad. I don't know what it is, but it's fucking ridiculous at this point. Can we get 3 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Yeah, so focus on wanting to argue with you. Exactly. I'm like, we not even talking about these things. It's like a child picking on a girl because he like her. But then they all say they got wives. Where is your fucking wife? Like, why are you on the internet going back and forth trying to argue with a random... Why are you on the internet trying to argue with a random woman? Like, I don't... The math don't math. You so happily married. Where the fuck is your wife? I wish my husband would be on the internet arguing with a single woman, asking her what she bring to the table. Like, what? Yep, they want to control every woman in their path and tell them how to think, what to wear, and you're not even my man. Hello? They're either calling you a single mother or obsessed with your body, thirsting after you. It's ridiculous, DH. I just be like, look, titties going wild. Look, as soon as you said that, one of them came up in here with their funky asses. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't mean to remove you. No, I didn't mean to remove that. My bad. My bad, Vivian. I was trying to remove the comment above you. I didn't mean to remove yours. But you're right. A lot of them don't like women for real. Exactly. Who's saying that we want to control you? Aren't you a woman arguing all the time about equality? I don't argue about equality. I don't think men and women are equal. This is why y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all really don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I believe in gender roles to a certain degree. But you don't know me. I say these things all the time. A man should be a fucking man and a woman should be a fucking woman. I say this all the time. Nobody's arguing or fighting for equality. You got me fucked up. I don't want to be equal to a man. A man can outwork me. A man don't need as much sleep as I do. I don't want to be equal to a fucking man. I want to be a woman and I want men to be men. I'm tired of men trying to co-opt women's spaces and being all fucking feminine and coming up in here. You coming up in here arguing back and forth with me is very feminine. It is very fucking feminine. You're feminine. I don't want that. I tell women to love themselves. And if you're going to deal with men, at least, do the best that you can to pick one. I'm not arguing for equal rights. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I know I ain't no motherfucking man, bitch. I'm not trying to be equal to a man. And a man ain't equal to me. We are different, period. Not all men are the same, but some are just stupid. That part, Ahmad. Right. What are you doing? I'm new. I'm talking. Hey, Sasha, what's up, boo? Right, period. Like, you trying to argue for... No, bitch, no, I'm not. Go take your ass to work and lay some cement and leave me the fuck alone. Stop trying to put on my clothes. Build a fucking house. Get your funky ass up out my comment section. Hang a motherfucking light fixture. Plaster some motherfucking shit on the wall. Put together, assemble some furniture, bitch. I don't want to do that. I'm not fighting for the right to do the type of thing that I think men should be doing. Y'all got me fucked up. Bitch. What? Not getting they be playing around. I was raised by trad parents, and ever since I was 8, my dad took me to work with him, and I then learned tons of life lessons from him. I love that. LJ talks about how women can level up and be better. Nothing to do with y'all dusty dirt. Thank you! Because they love to come up in here and try to censor themselves and take over my fucking show. You are so outspoken, they can't stand it. Keep being you, queen. Thank you. That's what we do, huh? Period. Make a birdhouse. Do something. Build a fucking shed. Put together a shelf. Like, what the fuck? All they do is run their fucking mouth. That's it. All day and night. Chop some fucking wood, bitch. I'm tired of this shit. Go chop some wood. Work on a car. Talking about y'all fought for equality. Bitch, do you look at me? Do it look like I was fighting to be equal to men in this country? Or was I fighting to be fucking seen as a human being, bitch? My grandmothers and great-great-grand, were they trying to be equal to men? No, they just wanted to be seen as human. My plight is not the same as all of these other motherfuckers. I don't know what y'all talking about or what the fuck y'all got going on, but bitch, I can't relate, bitch. I don't want to be a fucking man. I don't desire to do what a man do. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I'm tired of these motherfucking men trying to be me, bitch. Don't tell nobody I said that, child. Live how you love. Love is love. Live how you want. Ugh. Shut up. Tell your mother to shut up, Carlos. Now get the fuck out of here, scram hoe. They actually want to be... Sasha. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. They have too many responsibilities. Can we get 6 more likes? Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. That part. These men act like they can be better women than us. It's true. Can we have 5 more likes? Double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Bitch, we need to be at 30K by the end of the motherfucking week, ho. Y'all better share my motherfucking channel. They be trying to be in their soft era. Hello, LJ Bridgerton with circle gowns and crumpets. I started watching Bridgerton again too. I watched it last night, the first season. That was so good. Like, I wish they would have continued on with their storyline, but I guess that wasn't a part of the series. I don't know, Jen. Can we get 4 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Like, we need to, yeah. But let's not forget the women who be putting on overalls and going to the construction sites only to hold everyone back because they need help. If that's what those women want to do, I'm not here to tell anybody what type of work they should do, but I don't want to do that shit. I'm not trying to build no fucking building. Like, might help you design it, but build it? Bitch, no. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. Hey, Afro Kitty. Let us get 3 more likes. Double tap the screen. I feel like, you know what's crazy? Because I get up here and I be like, dang, I've been up here for so long, but it feels like the time is just like flying. Like, maybe we need to talk. We need to do a live about women not being equal to men and men not being equal to women. That's exactly because let me write that down. I need some more of the big of the big, like the wider, the bigger index cards. Like, because the smaller ones, I feel like it'd be harder to keep up with them. Men and women are not equal. We'll do that tomorrow, because bitch, I'm not The line's so blurred. Hello, Clara. Thank you, Romy. Even though you saying nasty stuff in the chat. Thank you, Clara. Tanya, I agree. If it doesn't apply, brush it off. That part, this is really good information. Because we're having fun times go by. Yeah, because I'm like, dang, like, it's already 82 minutes. Like, what the hell? Over an hour? Yeah, they love you, but be pretending. They love me so much, they're obsessed. Double tap the screen. All right, I'm getting out of here. We will be back. I don't know if I'm gonna take a nap or to take a walk. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do, but I'm kind of tired, so I'm about to take all of this off and go get into bed, even if it's just for a little bit. And we will be back. We're gonna do some hot topics. Yeah, for real, we really do be on here for 3 hours. That last night we was on here for like 3 hours, right? Thank you, AP. Have a great week. Thank you, Wanda. I'll be back. Y'all gonna be seeing me all week. We need to hit this 30K. Like, enough is enough. I'm ready to just see that shit be 30K. And then once we get to 30K, we need to be on the road to 50K. Okay? Yes, we were, and it was still earlier. The pink top. Thank you. It's midnight now. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting you overseas. Sleep your lunch off. I probably shouldn't go to sleep on it, but I'm tired. Like, I feel like I might not even go to sleep. I probably just need to lay down for a little bit. You know how you be feeling tired and you be like, let me just lay down, but you don't necessarily go to sleep. You just need to like decompress and like unwind. That's kind of how I feel. Like, I don't feel like, oh, like, I just feel like I need to lay down. Okay. Be her. Show up as her. You're the main character. Love on yourself that much harder. Really look into these men. Don't just think because a man got money that he's a savory person, okay? Keep your eyes open and make sure that you continue to pour into yourself, because that's the greatest love of all. Shouts out to Whitney Houston. May she continue to sleep in peace. Yes, we doing it. We wait. How? What was we up to before? We was at 28,000, right? I'm confused. I thought we was at 29,000. We not at 29,000? 29.7. See, this need to be at 29.8 already. Like, what the hell? God's anointed just threw me off. We need to be at 29.8. Oh, we at 29. Okay, good. Yes. Yes. That's probably what God's anointed meant to write. Yes, see, we only need a couple more hundred to get to 30K. Woo! We just got to 29.8K today. We getting closer. We gonna get there by the end of this week. Watch, because I'm gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen. Period. Okay? So for everybody that's fucking saying I'm buying, y'all sitting here watching me, y'all are witnessing this. I'm not buying shit. I'm literally just fucking working. I'm talking about topics that people love, that trolls love to hate, and the people are coming in to join the show. Period. That's all we're doing. This is organic. We literally we talk to each other. This is real fucking content, okay? This is real conversations. This is real life, but we're just doing it over the internet. And I cannot wait until we are at the stage where we are doing this in person. Like, I'm just going to be over the fucking moon once a tour starts. And hey, things are happening quicker than you could ever know. So, once again, we will be back. I'm going to decompress for a little bit, and we're going to do a Hot Topics Live. I love y'all. Spread love is the working way. Later, love bugs.